Okay, let's come to our next sentence. Are you ready? Yes? Right. So we are learning about the story about Roach. Yes, and her name is Hannah. Alright, since she's not happy, she's unhappy because she's too busy. Yes, yeah. Every morning she gets up at 5 a.m. and she leaves her work at 11 a.m. Sorry, 11 p.m. Okay, so let's come to our next sentence. Okay, let's see. Okay, so then she drives home for 1 hour. She usually ends up going to bed at 1 a.m. Oh my god. Yes. Then she drives home for 1 hour. She usually ends up going to bed at 1 a.m. We have the words here. Ends up. It means usually finally. You finally do. For example, ends up of this lesson is mini story. Ends up of a day in the school. Ends up of a day is something you do in the last time. Usually ends up you for event. Ends up of this event. Okay, so ends up. So then remember, then she drives home. Okay, then she drives home for 1 hour. Okay, then she drives home for 1 hour. She usually end up. Okay, she usually end up going to bed at 1 a.m. Okay, she usually ends up going to bed at 1 a.m. Oh my god, too late. What time do you usually go to bed? What time? You. Okay. We better go to bed soon. Yes, myself about 12 p.m. I want to go to bed a little bit sooner. Okay, so then she drives home for 1 hour. Alright. She usually end up going to bed at 1 a.m. Right. She usually going to bed at 1 a.m. Alright. So are you ready? So then she drives home for 1 hour. She usually going to bed for 1 a.m. Okay. So then what time? Sorry, how long? How long does she drive home? How long? Yes, for 1 hour, right? She drives home for 1 hour. So, who drives home for 1 hour? Yeah, the Roach. Hannah the Roach. She drives home for 1 hour. So, did she drive home for 2 hours? No. Did she drive home for 3 hours? No. Did she drive home for 4 hours? No. Did she drive home for 1 hour? Yes. How long? How long did she drive home? How long? 1 hour, right? She drives home for 1 hour. So, who drives home for 1 hour? Yes, Hannah the Roach. Yes, the Roach. She drives home for 1 hour. So, she usually ends up going to bed at 1 a.m. So, what time? What time does she usually going to bed? What time? 1 a.m. right? So, who usually going to bed at 1 a.m.? Who? Yeah. Hannah the Roach, right? She usually going to bed at 1 a.m. So, did she usually going to bed at 2 a.m.? No, 2 a.m. too late. Did she usually going to bed at 5 a.m.? No, she usually going to bed at 1 a.m. So, who usually going to bed at 1 a.m.? Who? Yes, Hannah the Roach. So, what time does she usually go to bed? What time? 1 a.m. Right, too late. So, how long does she go home? So, how long does she drive home? 1 hour. So, what time does she usually leaves work? What time? 11 p.m. Oh my god. She usually leaves work at 11 p.m. and she need 1 hour to drive home. So, where is her home? Where? Where is her home? Well, it's about 50 kilometers from Hanoi. Yes, far from Hanoi, and she need to drive home for 1 hour. Oh my god. And she usually ends up going to bed at 1 a.m. So, what is the word? Sorry, what does the word ends up? Yeah, ends up. Yeah, she usually ends up going to bed, right? She usually ends up going to bed. So, what does the word do when she ends up of a day? What does she do? Yeah, go to bed, of course. Ends up the day is going to bed. And she usually going to bed at 1 a.m. Oh my god. Yes. Okay. So too late. So who is super busy? Yeah, the road. She's super busy. So what time does she usually get up? 5 a.m. What time does she usually ends up the day go to bed? Going to bed. Yeah, 1 a.m. Oh my god. So how long does she have for sleeping a day? Only 4 hours. Yes, oh my god. Only 4 hours for sleeping per day. Yes. Yes, oh my god. So only 4 hours for sleeping today. Yeah, she go to bed at 1 a.m. and she gets up at 5 a.m. Okay, because she usually ends up going to bed, ends up doing something, ends up going to bed at 1 a.m. Oh my god. So this is the end of the mini story for this sentence. I want you to listen to this mini story again and again. Right? Listen to this mini story and again and again. Okay, thank you very much and see you next sentence. Goodbye.